One and the only good friend of mine, kaltruse. Tonight we got some. Tonight we have some comic book deals coming in, some pops, some main things that I was interested in with hot toys, and some statues and things like that. So let's go on and get into it, kaltruse, and go on and take the floor and introduce yourself.
Alright, what is up everybody, it's kaltruse. You might know me from my YouTube channel that I did a while ago. I haven't been on there for a while, but I just do Funko Pops and comic books and video games and all that. Pretty much the same as Madman, but yeah. Right now we're playing Red Dead.
So, the pops, they need to quit. Honestly, hands down, like that. I quit collecting Funko. Funko needs to stop. Like, the Thanos 10-inch has the gauntlet on it. He never puts the gauntlet on his hand.
Yeah, I agree. These new pops are just cancer. Like the Hulk Infinity Chrome's cancer.
Like, I mean, the Thanos were okay. I liked
Yeah.
the Thanos because Thanos you could understand because
Yeah. But Hulk had the gauntlet for like 2 seconds.
and it does, and in the pop don't even show the wound on his arm where it burned him.
Yeah. It's terrible.
And same thing with that new Thanos in-game 10-inch. That thing ain't. It only had. Look, my thing with it. It doesn't. He has the gauntlet on his right hand. It's the original gauntlet. In the movie, the original gauntlet was burned into Thanos' arm, where he could not remove it.
Yeah.
The end of the movie. What did he do? He put on the nano gauntlet. The nano gauntlet went on his right hand. The pop has it in his left hand.
Left hand. Yeah. I don't know. I like Funko and all, but they're kind of just getting too cancerous with the pops. That's why I'm sticking to just Marvel for now.
But like, well shit, you can't even get Marvel anymore. People are going after them so bad. Like the new Dark Phoenix. I quit collecting Funko, but you know, I'd like to get the Dark Phoenix chase just because I'm like a huge fan of the X-Men. And you can't even do that.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it for like 60 to 80 bucks on eBay, and it just came out like 2 weeks ago. It's crazy. Like the flippers are ruining the community, honestly.
What they need to do is they need to make they need to make it a 3-3 chance. So that
Yeah.
or make it like 1 in 3 chance instead of like 1 in 6 for every 3 pops. Because you know, I've seen them do unboxings of them at the stores. There's I think 12 for pops to a box, and
Yeah, I agree.
that would be three chases and that 12. That's just my opinion. Because you
They
have
should too,
people.
because I mean, like the flippers are ruining it, and then honestly, a lot of the chases aren't even different from the common pops. Like the Captain Marvel chase is not that different from like the common, and then the only thing different with the Phoenix is it glows. Like they're just getting lazy with the chases at this point.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Angus Young chase, but I've never found it.
Yeah, that one's cool.
And I only really want that one because I have the vinyl Highway to Hell where he has the horns.
Yeah, I've seen that pop. That's pretty bad.
Sorry guys, you're gonna see a cutout of gameplay. I'm gonna invite kaltruse to my session so that we can get going. Also too, everyone, don't forget, 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway for a $25 Sideshow gift card. That means you can go on the Sideshow's website, put $25 let's say if you want to go after a Hot Toys that you want, put $25 towards it. Want a statue, 25 towards it. Want anything on their website, 25 towards it. And then whenever I reach 500, which I highly doubt I'll even reach 100 because I only have 18. Whenever I reach 500, I'll be doing a 50, 1,000, 100, and so on and so forth from there.
50,000.
Yeah, 50,000. Be like, here you go. There's $500. God, that could buy somebody. That could buy you 2 Hot Toys. That's crazy. Speaking of Hot Toys, stop. Get some help.
They're not that bad.
Stop. Stop. I mean, they're not that bad, but I mean, they don't have a big range of emotion.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Oh, that Molten Man looks sweet.
Yeah, I just got it. Went to GameStop and got it. They said I was the first person to get it, which I was surprised because I know everyone's been after it.
Oh, and you know what the most cancerous pop of all time is?
What?
Or for right now, it's the Game of Thrones AT&T exclusive pop.
Yeah, the Night King.
Yes, that is horrible. It's not even that.
Coming out with too many of that character.
Let's see, we got we have probably 4 now.
Yeah, and then they're coming out with another one. It's like a bluish color, but it's like see-through or something, translucent. And
Right.
The other day, I'm like, why do you need that many pops in one character?
I mean, I understand Tony Stark because that's Iron Man and Iron Man is the god, but you know, you don't need to give us 50 billion of one thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many pops that we don't have. Like, I would love to see more of just the comic appearances of characters, like a comic appearance of Hawkeye or Scarlet
We
Witch,
need
something like that would be
Galactus.
cool. Yeah, Galactus. I've been dying for that. A 10-inch Galactus. That's all I want.
I mean, I've seen customs, but I want an actual Funko Galactus.
Even the Marvel Legend for that is going for like 150.
Well, I mean, Sideshow about like 3 or 4 years ago. I showed it to you at work. They've made it's a 32-inch statue of Galactus, and it's like $1,500 to $2,000.
That's crazy.
We need to get more people in here. There's nobody watching this right now, except for me, just so I can see the live chat if anybody says anything.
Said word. I hope so.
One thing. Oh yeah, with Hot Toys, everybody. I don't know if you've seen it or not. They updated the Captain America head sculpt. We begged and we begged, and we got a head sculpt that's movie accurate. If you don't remember, last time, whenever they first revealed the Hot Toy figure, it was the one, I believe, from Civil War. Captain America head sculpt. And now they have the in-game Cap. We see that he comes with a broken shield and Mjolnir, but we don't see what Iron Man comes with, what the Mark 85 comes with. Mark 85, I've seen the in-game twice myself. Might go see it a third time. I know me and kaltruse, we're gonna go, and we've already got plans. I'll buy the tickets in the next couple of weeks. We're going to see Far From Home opening night.
Yep, can't wait for that.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. I'm ready to see it because the trailer showed the PTSD that Peter Parker was going through from the death of a good friend of his, Tony Stark. And it showed Happy and everybody how they all were going through dealing with their PTSD from it. And it looks so good. Like, I mean, you know, you got Mysterio, which I think it's funny if people aren't like comic people, they would not know this. Mysterio really messes with Peter Parker and is actually the enemy.
Yeah, in the comics, yeah. But I've heard that.
Oh, those comics are shooting up in value as well. One of my buddies, I was looking at one since we just got paid. You know, I was gonna buy one, and that thing is worth. It's the one with, it's like the first appearance of Mysterio, or like his first true appearance of him.
Yeah.
And they want like like 1.3 thousand.
You know it, and I know it.
Yeah,
He
it's
knows
crazy.
we're coming, Tom. He's holed up and they're waiting for us.
Hot Toys. Let me go to my Hot Toys because I saw that Captain America showed everything that he came with upgraded. I'm gonna look at Iron Man. Come on, just show me the Iron Man. Show me the Iron Man. Everybody's talking about it. They want to get the Tony Stark team suit. The team suit looks okay, but I'm not gonna pull out that much money for one of those.
I don't like how they're doing all the toys with all the Avengers in the quantum suit, because it wasn't even like, I mean, they wore it in the movie, but it wasn't like anything special. It's just kind of getting old, because they're doing it with all of the Funkos, the Marvel Legends, the Hot Toys, everything has the quantum suits.
Right. Now, they are going to be releasing, I was trying to find pictures, I'll actually show them to you tomorrow at work, if you work tomorrow. They're making life-size, or not life-size, 1/4 scale Thanos, Captain America, and Iron Man. Like Iron Studios is going to show that we're showed off tomorrow. It's a 1/4 scale, so it's like 30 inches tall version of Captain America, and he's got the shield and everything, the shield and the hammer.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's in the Marvel Collector Corps box. I'm really hoping that it's Cap with a broken shield and Thor's hammer. But I feel like it's gonna end up being something stupid like Valkyrie on her horse or something like that.
I mean, the Deadpool one I'd like to get just because Deadpool is badass.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool with Deadpool on his horse.
On his unicorn.
That box is...
Oh yeah, and they also made a Hot Toys figure. It's been like a year and a half, 2 years now. Or like a year, but... the figure is Deadpool, and he comes with a unicorn, and he comes with a X-Men shirt, like jersey.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It has this high heels and everything else with it. I'm thinking about getting that, but I need to finish up off my payments for my Doctor Strange and my Iron Spider. Hopefully those will be done the beginning of June, middle June. I will have videos of them. Super excited.
How much are you paying for those?
Doctor Strange is $270 and Iron Spider's like $260. And I mean they're 1/6 scale, and so they're like, and they're bigger than the they're like a lot bigger than the Marvel Legends.
Really? I thought they were the same size.
No, Marvel Legends are like 6 inches or something.
6 inch.
The Doctor Strange is, I want to say, 12.55 inches tall, so almost 13 inches. And the Iron Spider is about the same height. And they're coming out with a advanced suit Spider-Man from the game, so I'm probably going to end up having to get that.
Coming out with what?
The advanced suit Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Honestly, that game was badass though. I loved the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you beat that yet?
I got it the day that I got it.
So awesome.
Whenever I got it, I beat it that day, and I loved it. I wish that the story was longer.
Yeah, it did go by pretty quick. It was definitely really good. All the suits, really badass. I love them.
Iron Spider was pretty badass. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Hands down the best, my favorite part of Endgame, for just the first character, was finally, and many other people I knew they had the same idea, was Peter Parker saying activate insta-kill. Because if you remember, he goes, "What's insta kill?" And she goes, "Activating insta kill," and his eyes turn around. He's like, "No, no, don't."
Yeah, I seen a Funko Pop concept of that. It looks pretty badass, to be honest.
Oh, they made the suit from Far From Home. Well, not Far From Home, but from Homecoming and Hot Toys, and I'd like to get the deluxe edition because it comes with his backpack and his denim and his purple. Yeah, no, not his homemade suit. There's one of those, and then there's one that Iron Man gave him in Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
But hands down, altogether, that's why I'm going after that's why I'm going after Iron Spider and Doctor Strange like together, is for the fact that Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are two of the most overlooked Avengers. I mean, not really. Spider-Man's not really. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Spider-Man!" But nobody's like, "Oh my God, Doctor Strange." You know, you gotta. Doctor Strange is like I like seeing all these memes of I'm the strongest, and it's Thor versus Captain Marvel versus Scarlet Witch, and I'm like, all Doctor Strange has to do is cut your ass in half, and you're nothing. I mean, Doctor Strange cut the guy's arm off.
Yeah, I don't know, he just gets overlooked, but that's my favorite team.
And you can't pick nobody better than pick him. Benedict Cumberbatch resembles his comic version a lot, and that's what I really enjoy. Is that how much he resembles the character of Doctor Strange. I'm ready for Phase 4 to start because we're supposed to be getting a Nova Prime movie.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I heard that the main villain of Phase 4 is possibly going to be Galactus, which I really hope so, because I would love to see that.
It'd be crazy though for it to be Galactus, you know, because it'd be weird though for that, because he'd be able, because see, Galactus's powers is he eats planets.
Yeah.
It'd be a cool concept, but it'd also be outrageously stupid to a percent, because you're looking at a guy that, let's take Ant-Man for example. Ant-Man can only get to a certain height before he passes out. He can only get to a certain size, like certain shrinkage, before he passes out. You can't. Ant-Man, like, for Galactus, I could only see Ant-Man really being the only person that could go after him.
Yeah, but I don't know. I hope that they take it in the direction of they start doing all the stuff with X-Men, bringing that into the
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking. That's what everybody's pointing out with Far From Home, because he's talking about a multiverse. And you see all the different Spider-Man suits that aren't in Earth 616. And also to everyone, I'm going to work on, me and a bunch of friends, we're wanting to make a petition for where Star Wars has May the 4th, Marvel fans have 616. 616, if you do not know, in the MCU, our planet Earth is the Earth that the Avengers are on, which is our Earth, is considered Earth 616. And we just think that it'd be a cool thing, Star Wars have a little play on words, May the 4th be with you. So you just have a lift. You're like, May the 4th be with you, and you're like, May the 4th. But like, God. No, I'd really enjoy it. It'd be a really fun thing to do. Like, where Star Wars has more, like May the 4th has free comic book day. 616 has free Marvel Comics Day. Especially because I've had to work during comic book day, and I didn't really have nobody to go with.
We're clear. Just round in. Here.
Yeah. I can't remember if I was or not, but
Excuse me.
I don't know. They usually just give away like dollar comics for free. It's honestly not even worth it.
Now, one guy that I know, he got an original Uncanny X-Men, The Death of Professor X for free.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I would like to see Phase 4 through, I guess 4 through 6 probably go in the direction of X-Men and Fantastic
Here.
Four.
Here's the saying.
I would really like to see that. Just get away from the Avengers and Guardians and all that.
Well, see, in the comics, they even did a thing where Spider-Man teamed up with the X-Men.
Yeah, yeah.
And that would be a really good hint from Far From Home. And then you can't forget either, we have the Disney Plus coming out in November, which it'll hold everything from everything Marvel in it. Like they said, I listened to a thing. We'll have Endgame on it by December, whenever it comes out in November. It'll be like the second week of December. It'll be out.
Kill the wrong goddamn bastard.
I would like to see that happen, or I would also like to see. Lost my train of thought. I don't know. There's just so many different directions that they could go. Because also in the comics they had the what if Spider-Man was part of the Fantastic Four, so that'd be cool to see. And then they could do like Fantastic Four, X-Men with Galactus being the main villain. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. And then, and you can't forget either that we had the, actually I picked it up this weekend. It'd be actually a really cool thing. I think it's the What If comic of Ghost Rider and Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, it's the Marvel team up, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider is my all-time favorite Marvel character. I would definitely like to see a new version of that. It's been so long.
Not with Nick Cage though, please. Nick Cage was good, but he wasn't. He was a good. Don't get me wrong. Nick Cage was a damn good actor for it, but he was not made for that. You know what's funny? That's one of the only Marvel movies without a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, weird. But I have both of them, and I watched them not too long ago. But yeah, I would definitely love to see that. Because you can go so many directions with Ghost Rider too, and then still have X-Men, Fantastic Four, all of that. But I don't know. I'm just really excited to see where they go. Phase 4.
I just invited you.
Although I would like to see if they did like a movie of Sam Wilson as Captain America.
They will.
Pretty badass. Yeah.
Or we'll see it in the Disney Plus series show of... Sorry, what'd you say?
I said he was Captain America in the comics, so I'd love to see a movie of that.
Yeah, in the new Captain America comic series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be actually a really good show just to watch. I think that they're gonna do that because they've already confirmed, the writers of Endgame already confirmed Loki made his own timeline.
Yeah.
And that's something else I'm excited to see is the new Loki TV show. We've already got a teaser cover art of the show. You know.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
And then we have, I think they need to pick a better name, but it's called WandaVision, where it's Scarlet Witch and Vision himself in a show.
Yeah, I like Vision. That's pretty cool too.
Alright, what's up? We got one person watching. Hey, how are you doing? We are currently, is that you watching or is that somebody else?
I would honestly rather see
Because Black Widow, exactly.
I
But
mean,
see,
I
though,
like
with
Black Widow,
Scarlet
don't get me
Witch,
wrong, but yeah, Scarlet Witch, that would just be really badass.
and see, I believe from what we've seen in the X-Men, the new movies and stuff, with like because see, Quicksilver is Scarlet Witch's brother, meaning and Quicksilver was, if you don't remember, was part of the X-Men.
Yeah, part of the
Could
X-Men.
that be that they were part of the that she was once part of in the X-Men and they have just not incorporated that in yet?
That'd be really cool. I mean, there's so many directions that they could go with it, but I'm really excited. I kind of feel like they're gonna lean more towards the X-Men side of it because they're coming out with the Dark Phoenix movie, but I don't know yet.
Now, I think it'd be pretty funny that they put Ryan Reynolds in as Deadpool just because it's X-Men.
Yeah.
He would be making fun of everybody. He would not just have Hugh Jackman getting made fun of. I'm talking he would probably be making fun of the death of Iron Man and everything else.
That'd be great.
But then we'd have to worry about snowflakes getting pissed off because like, oh, he's making fun of him.
Right on.
I can't afford it. Oh well.
I mean, like, that doesn't really bother me, but I kind of don't like how they try to make the movies have so much comedy, because I don't really care about the comedy. Like, I just want to see the action.
I mean, Deadpool is a movie you can laugh at.
Yeah, but then they try to bring it into Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers and all that, and I don't know, it just doesn't work.
I don't think we have anybody watching this now. We have one person. I don't know if it's you or somebody else.
Not me.
It ain't me. Actually, let me look up the lineup and I'll actually tell you what it is so far. Now, do you think that the Infinity Saga on like DVD or something will be an arm and a leg?
Oh yeah, I've already seen that, and people were guessing that it would be $400 to $500, which I don't know about that. That's a bit excessive.
When you gotta look at it like this, the Star Wars original trilogy collection is like $80.
Yeah, like literally, I seen the other day at Walmart, like the first, like I think 6 Star Wars films for like $100. It was like the complete saga, except for like Rogue One and all that. But
Well, what I just looked,
Marvel's
I'm looking at comicbook.com right now, and they said the Marvel Phase 4 movie slate is what fans' dreams are made of. It starts out with Spider-Man Academy. I'm gonna do left to right, and then I'll go down the rows. So we have Spider-Man Academy, Doctor Strange, Illuminati, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Black Widow, Leviathan, I don't know how to say that, The Mighty Thor, The Fantastic Four, The Wasp Escape from the Microverse, Black Panther Secret Empire, Spider-Man Dimensions. That sounds like it'll be good. Nova.
Wasn't that a game on PS3, Spider-Man Dimensions?
I don't know. Looked it up. Then we have Nova, and we'll have Captain Marvel and the Valkyries. That sounds like it'll be good because we'll learn about the Valkyries and how they worked.
Yeah, that'll be good.
You have
I really don't need
Ant-Man.
another Black Panther movie.
No. Then we have Ant-Man versus the Masters of Evil, Warlock, the Thunderbolts. Oh, the Thunderbolts is Deadpool. Something with Deadpool. And then we have Avengers X.
I think I was gonna say that earlier, but I forgot to say it. But Adam Warlock, yeah, that'd definitely be really cool to see. He's kind of like an underrated character from the comics and all that.
Hey,
But that would be awesome to see.
Hang on.
In the Infinity Comics, it was actually Adam Warlock and the Silver Surfer that were fighting against Thanos. It wasn't the Avengers.
What's up, Jaden the Wolf? How are you doing? No, I don't know nothing about Warlock. I know a lot about Nova. I know a lot about everything else. I just don't know who Warlock is.
Yeah, I mean, I know his origin book goes for like $1,000 because he originated from the Fantastic Four. I can't remember which issue, but it was Fantastic Four. And then I know that he.
Well, see, Fantastic Four, 48 and 49 are probably the two highest paid, highest
Oh yeah.
grossing comics because, or no, they're not. But they're up there. Like for a mint condition, one's like $500-600. I know the origin of Doctor Doom is high.
Yeah, so many characters have originated from the Fantastic Four, like in the comics. I mean, Black Panther did, Adam Warlock did. I don't know. It's just so cool how like the Fantastic Four was so big in the comics, but when it comes to like Marvel movies, they're really not that big.
I mean, I think it's cool that whenever they brought the first Iron Man, what was the suit that we saw first? We saw Mark 1, which Mark 1, if you don't remember, was from Tales of Suspense. And then whenever we got the Invincible Iron Man, I believe. I'm not sure what the name of it was. I can't remember. We got some people watching now. What are your all's thoughts on Phase 4? Do you think the lineup will be any good, or do you think the lineup will be iffy or complete, utter nothing? I think the lineup is good because there's 2 Spider-Man movies for what we're going off right now with conspiracies. I think it'll be good. Because if you didn't just hear me what I said, we have 2 Spider-Man movies, a Wasp movie where she's on her own, an Ant-Man, and a Doctor Strange. Hang on, I gotta turn down the game because I can't even hear you now because it's raining. Audio, sound volume. Okay, what'd you say?
I said, yeah, that does sound good. I would like to see that. Definitely excited for the Wasp by herself. That'd be really, really cool. But as far as Spider-Man, I feel like he's kind of not really overrated, but I feel like they focus on him so much that they can just keep going on and on and on with Spider-Man movies because there's so many different like Spider-Man villains and all that, and so many ways that you can go with it. But I really like the earlier Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man 1 through 3, and then the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. All of those were really good. Just all the characters he fought, Sandman and Electro, Venom, all those. That was really good. I mean, Homecoming, that was also pretty good. And I can't wait to see Far From Home. I'm so excited about that.
Mm-hmm. You want to go see that in Louisville or you want to go see that in E-Town?
E-Town, I like their theater.
Their theater? I call it theater.
Their theater.
The theater? The thing eater? I like it. This chat's like dry as hell.
Yeah.
There's like nobody watching.
Yeah, I want a good Fantastic Four movie. But I think it would be really cool if they made Galactus the main villain, and then they had like X-Men,
No, put
Fantastic
Galactus
Four.
and Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Have Fantastic Four, X-Men, Silver Surfer, and Adam Warlock all fighting against him. That would be badass. I mean, you could make 10, 15 movies out of that. That would be awesome.
Yeah. But see though, in the lineup, what it said was there's gonna be a Nova movie and then the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Nova's created after Galactus. Like Galactus helped create Nova, the Nova Corp and everything. So that could be a hinting to we're gonna see Galactus.
I really hope so. And then if you do the Fantastic Four, like you can keep Spider-Man in there because they did the what if Spider-Man was in the Fantastic Four, and then you could make that, you know, have Spider-Man actually be in the Fantastic Four for a little bit. That'd be pretty cool too.
Right. Like bring him in for like 2 movies and then take him out.
Yeah.
But I highly agree though, the Fantastic Four does not need to be set on hey, it's Spider-Man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like, you know, like Marvel's like, oh, it's Iron Man and this and this and this. That needs to not be the case with with Phase 4. It needs to be Spider-Man's movie. He's out. Goes on for the next movie. He doesn't go in it. Then whenever they get to the Fantastic Four era, hey, it's Spider-Man, because what if? He's in for like 2 movies and then he's out for good.
So many directions they could go if they just combine like all those X-Men and Fantastic Four. That'd be dope.
And I know that around the time that Far From Home's coming out, I'm staying away from the internet because Tom Holland likes to give out spoilers.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I'm gonna invite you to my Red Dead because I'm doing missions so I get more money in rank. We have nobody watching now.
Let me join. Mine is still updating. Yeah, it's not letting me join yet. You know, one thing that I haven't heard about.
We're gonna be getting in the next Venom.
At some point. But I mean, they haven't really talked about another Venom movie at all, honestly. Like, Venom was really, really popular when it came out, but it's like everyone's completely forgotten about it now.
Hope they bring Venom into Far From Home. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Look, I'm a marshal. It's my jurisdiction.
Like, I don't like or what's his name?
Tom Hardy.
I don't care for Tom. I was gonna say Tom Hiddleston. I was like, oh my god, that's Loki. There's like low key. There's a lot of Toms in the MCU.
Yeah, there really is. Tom and Chris.
Yeah. That's like, yeah, that's literally like all the MCU, and then you have a few Roberts.
Thank you kindly. Now, the other said there'll be more.
I think it's funny too. Dave Bautista's already said that he's wanting a movie, but with him, Korg, and who else is that they wanted it? No, Meek don't talk. He doesn't have much stuff though. That's the funny thing. It's one of the other stupid characters that like acts like them. I'm trying to think. I think it's Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like he's wanting a movie with the 3 of those. Yeah, like that's what the internet's talking about right now. Is that we all want a conversation between Korg and Drax.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
That'd be pure comedy. I mean, pure silent. No, I can see you right there. No, you cannot. No, have you seen the meme and it's Harry Potter and everybody puts the robe on and then it's got like a little blip and it shows a bunch of Draxes?
Yeah, that was funny. So, how did you feel about the role that Ant-Man and Hawkeye had in Endgame since they weren't in Infinity War?
Ant-Man's was really good. Hawkeye, he's got the what the fuck though, fro.
Yeah.
I hated that hair.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Yeah, I really like what they did with Ant-Man, but Hawkeye did have a good part, but I mean, I like Hawkeye, but they still could have left him out.
Did you know that whenever he looked at his daughter and he said, "There you go, Hawkeye," that was the very first time of them saying his actual name in the MCU. But in the first Avengers, they said it too. Like they were like, "Oh yeah, him," and he's like, "Oh yeah, the Hawk. Yeah, he's coming."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the comics Hawkeye might have been a female at some point.
I don't know. I feel like they all could have because they made Iron Man a female, and I forgot what her name was. It was it was a black girl. I think it was like Iron Savior or something like that. And then you had the then
Captain Marvel that was
a man.
Most of the comics was a man, yeah, and then female in later comics.
Because see, what the male Captain Marvel did in the comics was he went into like cryogenic stuff and changed his cells and turned him into a female. But where it's 2019 and women need empowerment, they don't play the man role. That's why Endgame showed the full-on woman idea.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though. But honestly, it would have been cool if in Captain Marvel they did, show like the male Captain Marvel and then later like turn it into the female Captain Marvel.
Now, what if the guy that was the part of like the leader of their like battle thing, the one that found her on Earth and then she shot it? What if that was the real Captain Marvel?
That's true. I never thought about that. I don't know, Marvel likes to just put so many Easter eggs in there that just makes you think about all the different possibilities.
We need a new Howard the Duck movie. Did you say ow or how? I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see Howard the Duck. The one from the 80s was good, but the damn puppetry sucked.
What about his little cameo in Endgame?
Oh, I like that. I started laughing. You see, he was in the first Guardian, or no, he was in, I think it's one of the it's the first Guardians.
Yeah, I was in Guardians of the Galaxy, I remember that.
Because he's like, why are you gonna let him do all that to you? Yeah.
But let me see. One thing in Endgame, I said this like immediately after seeing it. I wish they would have made Stan Lee's cameo as the old Captain America, giving Sam Wilson the shield. That would have been badass for real.
No. I thought it was as good as it was.
I mean, it was good, but...
Did you notice that it was sitting in the passenger seat of the car?
Yeah.
It was Carol Danvers.
Was really, really short.
But I mean, it had an emotional impact because that was one thing he was against was like war. So that's why he incorporated Captain America and stuff, and then his was make peace not war, buddies and guys, or whatever he said. And then you know what I mean?
It really would have been cool if they would would have did him as the older Cap though, because honestly, the older Cap kind of did look like Stanley. Or they could have even done it as like the older Ant-Man.
Oh my god, that would have been funny as shit. I peed on myself and it was baby me or old me?
That was funny.
Hands down, they need to hurry up and get the Avengers project the Avengers game done with.
I haven't heard about that.
They've been like, it's been like the hush hush for like the past like 2 years. Because they released, I think it was either 2016 or 2015 Comic-Con. They released a teaser and it showed like everybody. Like it showed Mjolnir and then it showed Captain America's shield and it showed Iron Man's arc reactor going out.
That would be pretty cool. I feel like we don't have enough Marvel games. Like all we ever get is Spider-Man. I mean, there was like a Thor game and then a Hulk game on PS3, and then other than that we've had like Deadpool game and then like the Marvel.
We had the Captain America game, and then we had the Iron Man 2 game.
Yeah, I remember the Iron Man game. I forgot about that. I think they could honestly do a lot with Marvel video games, really.
They need to give us an Avengers game. That's what I want.
That would be awesome.
It'd be pretty cool if they gave us a game where we were the villain. Oh yeah, and we get the Lego Marvel games. I thought the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 was pretty good, even though I didn't get halfway through it.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I watched it, and it did look pretty good. And then the new Spider-Man was good. Pretty much all of the Spider-Man games have been good.
Except for the Amazing Spider-Man. No.
What? Wait, the one on PS3 or PS4?
PS4.
What? That was good.
Hands down, PlayStation PS4 exclusive Spider-Man is gonna be the GOAT of all PlayStation exclusives.
What? Yeah. Yeah, I could see how. PlayStation has a lot of good exclusives.
I want to grab Days Gone and get to play that.
Oh yeah, that definitely looks badass. I mean, the Uncharted series is like one of the best game series I've
God
ever
of
played.
War.
Yeah.
I've never played God of War.
It's okay. It's honestly kind of repetitive.
Same shit, different game. You fight Thor, fight Loki, fight everybody.
Uncharted is good. Haven't played The Last of Us yet. I heard Detroit Become Human was good. I haven't played that yet. Heavy Rain was good. Spider-Man was really fucking good.
What is it?
Spider-Man was good.
Spider-Man? Good job.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Booty Man.
Anal bead man. Ow.
Yes.
See, like that's, I just sent it to your Trippy account. Thank God they updated the head face sculpt for in-game.
That looks so realistic.
I know that's what people love about them is they look so good. That's gonna be a must for the collection.
Yeah, that is badass.
I'll send you that. Look, I'd like to have the life-size Iron Man and the life-size Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that's cool too.
And I already know that I'm getting the life-size nano gauntlet. Like, how can you not go without the nano gauntlet? Like, hands, like, for real.
Yeah, that's true. So before you seen Endgame, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, who did you think they were gonna kill off?
I thought they were gonna kill off Captain America. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Captain America."
Yeah, I thought so too. But they just had to get some more of America's ass.
That's right. That's America's anal bead, baby. Let me tell you something.
I kind of thought that they would kill off like Hulk or something. Because I like Hulk, but I feel like he just doesn't have a place.
But see, though, they couldn't really because in the comics. Now, I can understand why they killed off Tony Stark. I understand too where Tony Stark got depressed into one of the, I think it was Iron Man, the first Iron Man 3, where he got depressed with all the stuff. I think it's issue 69 of the Invincible Iron Man. He gets to the point that he's tired. Tony Stark gets to the point that he's tired of being Iron Man, and he almost kills himself because of it.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't know. Other than like Hulk dying, I kind of thought that since they introduced Captain Marvel so quickly, I figured that she was gonna be the one that saved him, but she had like what 2-3 minutes of time in the entire movie.
Let's see, she had the first 5. Well, really, it was like the first 10. And she had like the last 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then she had like 3 minutes whenever she called Rocket Furface.
Yeah, I thought whenever she got the gauntlet, I thought that she was gonna be the one that saved it. I didn't think she was necessarily gonna die after.
Well, I mean, here's how I look at it. She gets her powers from, she got her powers from the Tesseract. Which is the, I believe it's the Power Stone?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think it's a space stone.
It probably is, because it's in space. But anyway, with that, you know, I could see it being like that because that's her power, and all she would do is she would have to overwork her power like she did in the Captain Marvel movie, and then she would just like explode, but she'd still stay alive.
Yeah. I like Captain Marvel, but it wasn't really necessary for them to give her her own movie and then put her in Endgame too. Like, she didn't have to have a role in it.
Right. But see, then that goes into a spot of, hey, guess what? Yeah, we're putting a woman in here because it's 2019 and women need everything.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of the direction that Marvel's going, because now they've got Dark Phoenix origin coming out, and then they have Black Widow origin coming out.
I mean, I want to see the Dark Phoenix origin just because I know how it works in comics. But no, whenever we went to see it, it was fucking hilarious because, you know, we went and saw it opening night, or we went and saw it the night before opening night, you know, and what happened? Oh, here's the movie. And it was like, we had like 2 trailers. I remember like it just happened. It was Far From Home, and then it was a new exclusive one for Far From Home that you only got to see with Endgame. And then it was the exclusive one for Dark Phoenix. And then it went right into the movie, and me and my mom were sitting there just talking like it was nothing. And we look up and we're like, is this the movie? And all you see is the snap happens. All you see is the snap happened, and everything went poof. And my mom's like, oh, it is the movie. I was like, oh shit.
What did you think when Thor cut off Thanos' head?
I like what he said. What did you do? I went for the head.
That's funny. Yeah, at first I thought that that was gonna be how it ended, and then they were just gonna go like before and show like why, I guess. But I'm glad they didn't just leave it as that.
I thought it was funny. Thanos literally like took his helmet and everything off, and he sat there waiting for him to come out. Now Thor was badass whenever like they were standing there and he was like, "Well, we gotta go," and all you see is he turned his eyes and everything lit up and everything, and he was like, "Raw!" I was like, "Fat Boy could do some damage."
True.
Yeah. Thor empowered fat people. Now I can be Thor. Like, oh yeah. Be like, bring me cheeseburgers. Raw. No, I bought Red Dead last night because we got paid, you know. It was 100.5 gigabytes to download. Oh, she left. Alright. So there's nobody watching. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all later. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share with everybody. Let me know if you want to be featured in next week's video. See y'all soon.